Coming from the W-E-S-T, flowing better than the R-E-S-T. I just want to say thanks for listening. You're the fuel to the jet that I'm missing in.
I feel I should include this. This is a regular occurrence. Yeah, I'm filming my way.
Oh, you're filming? Welcome to the life.
Introduce yourself.
Yeah. If I have to introduce myself, play. It's Lekhem.
Do you introduce you? Okay. Introduce yourself.
This is Erica Charlotte, the one behind all the videos that we do. So every show that you see, it's a camera that he has promotions. Get to life. Don't go there, it's living.
Hey, it's actually something quite nice. Complimentary.
Every now and again, once a week.
That's weird. That's good, actually. That means you're a bit behind.
That's right.
Okay, so the reason we're here in my ends, my hood, forget this whole west side nonsense, east side,
Well, anyway.
is we're going to get to know you a little bit, leading up to your whole promotional launch and stuff. Talk to you, find out a bit more about who you are. And since we're on the road, let's go back to the who is Lekhem? It's LekWorld names. We've got Lekhem, we've got Bacon Boy, we've got Lexington, we've got Alien Resident, we've got Boy Wonder. Explain all the people.
Well, first off, Lekhem, that's the artist name and everything. I mean, that's me as a whole. And basically, where I got that from, it's actually a part of my real name. And I basically was fiddling with our names, found, yeah, I like the Lekhem thing. Sounds good and everything. So what I did is that it's basically flipped around with just two letters, just flipped around real quick. Came up with its own meaning, and that meaning is actually great. So from there, that's where the whole baker board aspect came from. Because baker board is going to be my label, my whole company works and everything like that. So that's what that's based around. That's where that comes from. Alien Resident, it's a tag for how I feel. Because I feel like no matter where I go, I feel like I'm at home, but I feel like I'm not. So I'm an alien in the sense that I'm not from here, but I'm a resident because Lexington, that was, I know what that came from. That came from Swish. Legionnaires, Dreader Valley, what's happening? Yeah, he gave me that one. It's just one of the things where he just came up with it randomly in the studio. This is when I was recording with them in 2010 in Lekhem Studios. And from he dropped that one nickname at one time in the studio, it's just stuck ever since.
You should know one of them that you know you have a whole photo shoot based around it on Facebook. Facebook.com/official.
Yeah, for real. Check that out.
Alright, and so about the Boy Wonder, what's that all about?
Boy Wonder, to be honest, it's just Boy Wonder, which is basically a concept for a track, which is actually coming off the next one, Biology first semester. That one is produced by Evo EC. Evo and a child. Shout out Productions. So yeah, it was just basically a whole concept that he gave me. Basically told me the track, like what he saw for a track, and I basically just got my finger on it. And the name of the original where he got it from was something to do with Boy Wonder, something like that. And he named the beat Boy Wonder. And my boys were just Boy Wonder-ish. So hey, yeah, that's the result. That's kind of ran with it, really.
Okay, alright. Did we miss anything? I think we covered them all.
I think so.
Alright then. Moving on. We have, obviously we've got Straight Out album out there, it's been a little while now. Mixtape Madness.co.uk. We've learned about technology first semester, have you? First off, what's the difference between the two?
First off, growth. Growth as an artist, growth as a lyricist, growth as just a whole, growth as a person in general. Anytime you listen to a project from an artist and the next one they put out, if it's very similar to the last one, there's no progression. No progression, then what's the point? That's what you get with me, you get that growth. You get a whole different aspect of different aspects of me and my songwriting capabilities, my arrangement capabilities. because Straight Out of the Oven was basically like the taster, you know what I mean? It's like the introduction. It's like saying, yeah, I'm fresh out, I'm straight out, so new, like, here we go, just let you know basically what I'm about. And then Hippologies where I'm basically taking that to the next level.
And what do you think is the major area that you've progressed in?
Major areas that I've progressed in? In terms of lyrics, lyrically as a lyricist, diving deeper into my imagination and into my creativity and just basically using anything around me to spark such a good story. That's one thing I can definitely say that I've definitely as over the last almost a year now since Straight has been released. And yeah, definitely during that time in terms of writing up songs, recording with other people, collaborating and stuff like that. Everyone around me is currently celebrating and definitely see the increase in the artistic levels. You know, so that's something that I'm actually really glad that my peers around me are showing me that, so I'm pretty sure my fan base will notice that and hopefully help to increase their fan base.
That's a good segue, talking about the fan base. So, for the fan base, the growing ones, the new ones, the ones that have been there for a little while, I'm going to ask some of their favourite questions. The ones that you love the most.
Yeah, I can hear the sarcasm there.
So one of the ones you get the most, being, go back to what Aiden recently, out of JA, the USA, the UK, which is your favourite?
Yeah, this is one of the questions that I really love. I really love these questions. In all honesty, it's impossible for me to choose a favorite. It's impossible because I start off from America, I was born here, so I don't know if anyone else is like that. For me, wherever you're born, you should have some kind of emotional talent. That's me. You know, so I always have that, and I've got a majority of my family in America still. So you know, that there's with Jamaica, definitely missing school friends. What's up? Yeah, school friends, just regular neighborhood friends. And then you also miss just the actual enjoyment of being in a great environment. You know, it's beautiful weather. It's practically living in paradise every day. And I didn't realize that until I actually left it. So yeah, appreciate you guys.
Okay, I want to flip it a little bit. You gave me a couple of things that stand out to you there. If you had to pick one thing from each that stands out, what's the thing that makes them stand out to you most?
America for style, Jamaica for culture, and UK for momentum.
Okay. There you go.
Exactly. There you go.
Alright. Another favourite, fan favourite here. Who do you compare yourself to the most?
This is.
I know who I compare to sometimes, but I'm not obviously quite as grounded in the hip hop thing as you are. So who do you see yourself like?
See, that's the thing. I don't compare myself to anyone, which is one of the reasons why this is one of my favorite questions. Yeah, I don't compare myself. I can definitely say I'm inspired by different artists ranging from Dr. Dre, Timbaland, Neptunes, Eminem, Just Blaze, go on to guys like Joe Budden, Joe Mills, Pusha T, Fabulous. There's so many different artists that I listen to that I like, you know, J. Cole, just throwing names out there, you know. And if you're a true listener and a true appreciator of music, any music that you listen to that you like, it's gonna leave a piece of it with you. So because of that, I feel like all these different artists that I like and I listen to, they all have had something to play with how I've developed as an artist. But for me to say I compare myself to that person or to that person, it's just, for me, it would be inaccurate because I don't just listen to one artist.
Okay. I want to flip that again then, based on exactly what you just said. Give me 3 of those artists and something that you feel that they can do.
Alright. Jay-Z from back in the day.
You can't knock the hustle.
Always been a big Jay-Z fan from back in the day. rap technique. Definitely rap technique. How he bounces on words, how he uses different syllables, different flow styles and stuff like that. It's one of the things that, regardless of whether you like him or not, you have to respect the cowboy. That's definitely another one would be Eminem. For storytelling, his storytelling capabilities are one of the best that this game has ever seen. And finally, I'd say also Biggie. Because Biggie was one of those guys where he was like that underdog where no one expected him to be a certain way. And he just basically showed him and said, look, regardless of what society may think of you or whatever, you make your move, you make what you want to do. So that drive, that determination, and that artistic development was just something that hip-hop I don't think we'll actually see again.
Okay. Can you cook?
I hate this question. I'm not even going to pretend I hate this question. The way I look at it is that if you're a grown adult, then you should be able to cook. It's just that simple. I'm sorry if I offended anyone about learn to cook. Yeah, I can cook. I'm not saying that like, yeah, I'm the best chef out there. I'm nothing like that. But at the end of the day, I can cook you a meal. You won't like food, I guarantee you that.
I'm still there. Alright, again, can you bake?
Yeah, of course I can bake. I can bake a boy, not me. You know?
That's why I asked.
That'd be one of the most ironic things in life. So bake a boy not being able to bake.
When was the last time you baked?
You know, the last time I baked, it's been a couple of weeks, but the last thing I can remember baking was my family, we have like this cake competition. Yeah, we've done it for like 2 years running. I won the first year, yeah, but I lost the second year. But yeah, that was the one that it was like a whole cake with whiskey, some kind of whiskey and spice. I don't remember the exact name of it. It was like using whiskey and then using like a lot of cinnamon and stuff like that. And then using like some
Alright. Obviously, you've been taking that whole Lexington thing, and I'll go back to that. I think that kind of denotes the ladies' love, if you ask me. Anytime I'm asked about you, the Lexington comes out, the whole LekWorld vision. Now, I'm not going to ask the obvious question, the whole Mrs. Lady situation. I'm going to ask a different one. You've got a lyric, welcome to LekWorld, where the pretty ladies are treated like pearls. What's the standard baker boy date? Talk us through it.
See, this is the thing, I could never be able to tell you a standard baker boy date because when it comes to stuff like that, I don't do standard. I'm being real. I'm being real.
Humility is just, you know.
Yeah. I'm being real. But geez, it could. To be honest, it really does depend on the person. You know what I mean? I'm not one of those guys where if I'm doing something like that, then it's just like, oh yeah, generic, dinner, movie or whatever. I'm not like that. It's just all about the person. If the person loves history and like to you know what I mean, like research about history and stuff like that, that's what they're into, then why not go to like a history museum or something like that? Just simple things that actually relate to the person, not just what you're thinking.
Okay. So, would you say it's a fair assessment then? You try to be creative in everything you do?
Of course. I'm a creative person. That's how I live.
Okay. Where have you ever been stumped? Where's your creativity failed you?
Wow. Creativity failed me. Good question. My creativity tends to fail me sometimes if I'm stressed about things that I have no control over.
Okay.
Which is kind of shows that you have a problem that you're actually not in control of. You can't control it. You just need to put it in God's hands and just live your life.
Alright. Anything else you would like those in LekWorld to know?
yeah, make sure you get my mixtape when it comes out. If you ain't got the one that's out now, straight up, please go get that. I put part of my soul into that, so go and get that part of that soul. Alright?
Alright. I think that covers it all. That for me.
See you later.